Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best hive for very early on in the game / mid game, which is actually under 35 bees / or under 40. So this can be done at any time in the game. Pretty much, you can just start it right now if you're a beginner, right? But basically, what difference is between doing that now and doing it a little bit later in the game is that you can get started on this. So first of all, I'm going to go over the methods first of all before I tell you all the bees. If you're a beginner, you're going to want to go over to, you're going to want to go from these hives over here all the way down to over there, so you can basically get a lot more pollen basically, because the blue bees basically give blue boosts and stuff like that, or blue like pollen basically, and flowers. Now the bees you're going to want to get are cool bee, because it has blue boost, which can stack up to 10 times, which means that you can get 3 times multiplier on all blue pollen basically. Then you want to get bubble bee, and if you can afford it, get bucko bee, which is a better version of cool bee basically, because it has more attributes over here. It has more movement speed, it has more energy, it has more attack, and it has more gather amount, and also convert speed as well. I forgot about that. Next bee you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get ninja bee, you're going to want to get carpenter bee, and you're going to get baby bee, of course. And that's about it for all those bees. That's all you really need, and it doesn't even require anything gifted. If you have a gifted basic bee, then that's perfect as well, because then you're going to gain a lot more. Let's just say that. I've gained, like, I can gain like over 1 million honey within like probably a minute now, which is pretty insane for me. And this is like really cheap, honestly. Also, all the equipment and gear you're gonna want to get is basically from in the blue area over there, like where you see that building in the distance, like the very hazy building. Yeah, that's basically it. You're gonna want to get from there, because that's where you get basically all your blue gear. Like you get this bubble wand basically, and you get this bubble mask. It's actually very overpowered for this area. It's like a lot more better than anything else I've ever gotten. So you're gonna want some of those, and then you're gonna want all your amulets and stuff like that. You're gonna want to have to get them with all with like blue, you know, you're gonna get them all with blue stuff, like, you know, blue pollen and all that. Elite blue guard, yeah, let's get something like that as well, because that's pretty good. But yeah, and another good thing is that if you have more levels on your hive, the more powerful it is as well for this method, like most methods as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. As you can see here, it's almost been a minute, and I've already gathered like over 1 million honey, even though, you know, this is pretty insane, I reckon. But yeah, if you want to macro, this method works perfectly since it's blue, and most blue hives, this is AFK here, and it's like, I've tested it, it's just perfect. If you want to macro, just use Nitro Macro. It only works on, I think, Windows laptops, Windows 10, Windows 11, on all that, you know. Yeah, it works pretty well, that's all I'm gonna say. So now the method of like basically how you're gonna basically do everything and progress from the beginning and all that is the best. First of all, the best place to macro and all that is probably the best place that has a lot of pollen, like blue pollen. Something like mountaintop does not work out very well, because it's just mixed up with so much other stuff. You know what I mean? Like there's like red and all that. It's like 50-50 of those two colors, and it's just not worth it, honestly. Just go over here. This is the best place, and as you can see here, these bubbles are pretty overpowered as well. So you see how much I'm getting from those. Oh my god, I'm getting so much. That's why you also want this bubble mask, basically. I'm not sure whether the other mask from in there, the honey mask, is better. I'm not sure yet, but I'm pretty sure that this is better. I'm not sure though. You can search up which one's better for blue hive. Yeah. Anyway, because if you're going like whatever hive you want, basically you're probably gonna want to go blue hive for this stage of the game. It's gonna it can be done early game as well. So basically how it would work early game is you would want to go to the blue flower field. It's like where the blue house thing is, and then you're gonna want to go to, after you get all those bees and all that, like to the next area, you want to go to the bamboo area where it has like lots of blue flowers. Then you're gonna want to go to stay in there once you get 10 bees, and when you get about what's it called, bees, you'll have enough to basically go up here into this area, and this is the last area you want to grind in. Now the next best beehive you want to color you want to go for is definitely going to be red. It's probably one of the harder ones, more resourceful ones. Probably the best one if you just want to play every so often. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be on the leaderboards, you just grind every so often. It's pretty much the best one. But yeah. So then we got white hive, which is the most resourceful one. It takes like you can even have like 10 alts accounts or whatever. You can have like a whole server full of people just helping you basically get somewhere, and you would just make so much honey, right? You would make so much honey, but it's just so resourceful. Like it requires hours and hours of preparation, and just takes hours of each day basically just to do anything. You'd have to just dedicate like a lot of time towards it, which not all people would have for this kind of game. So that's why I reckon red hive is probably the best hive for most people. So let's say you go to school or whatever, you probably wanna go for red hive for now, until you probably probably not actually. You probably wanna go for that hive. Or if you're like a YouTuber or something like that, makes YouTube videos, you could go for that. Or if you want to go, I don't know really what circumstances you would have to be in to be able to get a blue hive. I mean a white hive. It's very resourceful, and you probably wouldn't have enough time to go to work for it if you had all those resources and that, But yeah. So those are the best hives and that. Now, the next one you're gonna want to do is sorry, I'm getting confused now. Yeah, the best hive you want to go for early game, or like the first hive color you want to go for is definitely blue. Next one you're going to go for red, and if you have enough time to dedicate towards the Bee Swarm Simulator, definitely go for white. You know what I mean? Even if you want to go for it, then you want to go for that. Okay. But yeah, this is the best blue hive tutorial for very early game, like just like starting out and getting over 35 bees to 40 bees. Because whenever you get to the point where you're not making enough honey at all, you start to struggle again, like to the point where you can barely make anything, that's when you want to stop doing it like this. You want to start going for red hive, because it's a lot more powerful. Because you have more places you can go to, and there's like better bees and stuff like that. It's just a lot more resourceful, you know what I mean? It takes up a lot more honey and all that, and just to manage and all that. And then white hive is just a lot more powerful, and it takes a lot more time. It's the most costly one. It takes a lot more time, it takes a lot more everything basically. But yeah, those are the beehives, and that's the best method for blue hive. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you found this helpful, or if you want to, or whatever. Anyway, I'll see you soon.